I wonder... whatever...
Well, look who it is. It's quite the coincidence. Like you, I have come to join Lord Cao Cao's forces. From one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao? The path to supremacy. What flowers can bloom along such a path, I wonder? I should have died in the last battle, but Lord Cao Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Wu Huan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Wu Huan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? Death is inevitable. All men face it one day. But the wise ones know to prepare for such things, and leave behind a legacy. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness, in a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death... Well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill. I miss the days when thieves were timid.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu.
Another war?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing it for yourself.
officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat Yuan Shao. I wonder... whatever... They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined.
Everyone's always talking about Lord...
I wonder... whatever...
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
Lord Guojia, are you all right?
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Goja, I've been looking for you.
Lord Shunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah. And I was just getting settled. Oh well. Sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuan Shang and his brother Yuan Shi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Wuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Wuhan's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, What if we were to persuade them to join us? Like we did with the Qing troops. They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu Bei. Defeating the enemy right in front of us will help secure our future. We must defeat the Yuan if we are ever to truly rule Hebei. Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled. And that cough. Perhaps he's not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Yuan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhuan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended. And we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Guojia.
Lord Cao Cao? Is the plan not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak with you.
All right then. Shall we go have a drink?
No. Here will be fine.
If I may ask, why did you agree to the plan? Lord Shunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained from it.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long. Which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
Guojia,
Yes,
you're flustered.
human life is short. So lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Fall in love with beautiful things. Such is the life led by Guojia.
In that case, my friend, allow me to join you for a while.
By all means, this tavern has everything we could possibly need.
say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
It certainly is cold here. At this rate, it may be snowing even in Ye by the time we return from battle. I like the snow. I enjoy watching it fall as I drink. Though, when I mentioned it to that friend of yours, he told me to stop neglecting my health. You certainly associate with some demanding people. I suppose he's young, but he is an excellent doctor. I hear he has even treated Lord Cao Cao. Still, no one knows one's own body better than oneself. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask. When the battle is over and we return to Ye, will you have a drink with me while watching the snow fall? Ah, I'm looking forward to it already. Let's bring the House of Yuan to an end, quell the Yuan, and return to Ye with all haste. I don't want to miss the snow.
The time has finally come. I'm certain we will meet Lord Yuan Shi on the battlefield.
And I have steeled myself. What is my mission? What would you have me do here? I will hesitate no longer, even if I must face my husband and former allies in battle.
Astounding! Your nobility is as breathtaking as your beauty. Even I must confess my admiration for you. But to say any more would be mere flattery. From this moment on, we fight side by side as soldiers in Cao Cao's army.
Agreed. Now let us bring the House of Yuan to an end. Such is the duty placed upon us.
Right.
Listen.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. In this battle, we will eliminate the remaining threats to our influence in Hebei. We must bring down Yuan Shang to secure the region.
Begin the advance. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been
Our
defeated.
forces are exhausted from marching all this way. We should focus on achieving the swiftest victory possible. Lord Shihuan, follow Lord Tianqiu to the
The
western
enemy
summit.
officer has been defeated.
You must do so without alerting Yuan Shi's
This
forces to your
territory
presence.
is ours.
Begin advancing.
Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy. Would you be willing to play the role?
Yes, without question. We'll keep their eyes on us.
Advance, now!
Cao Cao, so you have pursued me this far north. Very well. I will atone for my failure at Ye. All of you, listen up! The enemy is far from home and has grown weary. Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest.
We march at once!
Lord Yuan Shao was good to us in the past. Pay that debt with our blood!
The enemy officer
Start the advance.
has been defeated.
Now we march forward.
I don't care
This
who you are.
territory
You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once. Let's go.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right. The remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. Guojia, I'm counting on you.
It's been quite a battle out there. Let's return every slight in kind. 100-fold.
Start the advance.
It's all good. Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zheng He, will stop you in your tracks.
I thought the two of you might try to stand in my way. My apologies. But you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
Let's go.
Yes, I am well aware.
Situation.
Each their
The
own
enemy
path.
officer has been
Now we
defeated.
march forward. Taste the structure. Very good. I think
The enemy
this
officer
goes.
has been defeated.
I will break you! With all my might. Let's go. With all my might.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's march!
Let's go.
We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You'll accept this, won't you? We have yet to receive word from Lord Tianqiu. We can't afford to wait much longer.
Time to advance!
Get advancing!
Nice try!
None other could accomplish such.
The enemy officer has been
Continue to
defeated.
perform in this manner.
Let's go. I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I would expect no less from
The enemy officer
Your
has been
deeds,
defeated.
from here on out, will have my full attention.
Let's go. Give it your all. Let's go. How about this? How about this? Got you. With all my might. Begin advancing.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
Easy. With all my might. Seeing such refined move. The enemy officer I cannot has help been defeated. but stare.
Let's go.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Start the advance.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Let's go.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated. We have been brought to bay. We must consider with
This territory is ours.
Let's go. This is the end for you.
The finale.
March forward. Let's go. Let's go. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I knew you'd come. With you here, we have a fighting chance.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might. I hope this surprises you.
All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. We are doing well so far. Let us proceed to capture these bases without delay.
This territory is ours.
Good. Everything should be ready now. Next, I'll have to bring the rear guard over this way.
Yes.
Let's go.
Very good. Everything has gone according to plan so far. Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy.
You will go no further. This place will be your grave, Cao Cao.
I never thought I'd see another soul on this path. Do you have relatives in the north?
Well done, Guojia. Show me how quickly you can eliminate the enemy.
So you have come, Zulon. Which means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han.
We march at once!
We have the upper hand. We mustn't waste this opportunity.
Let's go.
Better win. With all my might. Yeah, time to finish. I cannot stop them. At least I was able to buy some more time. This moment will prove to be of great significance.
That took a little bit longer than expected. And I have precious little time to waste.
The time has come. The enemy will fall before our superior skill. We'll divide the battle. I am with you.
We're under attack!
Behind us. Keep it together, men!
Attack!
Guardian of peace. Why would you be trying to stop us?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Losing ground. What else we can do? We must seek aid from the UN clan.
Come now. Now, you cannot allow the Wuhan and Yuan Shang to join forces. Can you stop her?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Had the UN clan and the Guardian on our side. Let's go. What were no match for the Han after all. Damn. Not like this.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. This is the place. Commence the charge! Lord Guojia has set the stage for us to end this battle. We cannot let his efforts go to waste. We must fight bravely and defeat the enemy!
Victory is ours! Let the enemy taste defeat! Charge!
Gotcha! Take this!
With all my might.
Let's go! skill. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, through and through.
Shall we get serious? A beautiful strategy.
Such victory is sweet. Pull it back for now. Well done! Most impressive.
Beautiful strategy.
We cannot break them. We will have to attack with everything we have.
Beautiful strategy.
We will defeat the enemy by concentrating our strength.
I expect great things here.
We will have to combine all our forces to match theirs. All battalions, advance on the enemy.
The enemy officer
Now advance!
has been defeated.
In this here! Take this! Let's go.
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Here we go. All my might.
Insufficient for a comeback.
Let's go. All my might. You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. We have been brought to bay. We must consider withdrawal. Let's go. All my might. I knew you'd come. You here, we have a fighting chance. Don't help me out.
The resistance is futile. Here's the resistance is futile.
All my might.
Oh, just the right time. Lend us a hand.
All my might.
Can't believe
The enemy officer.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack. Let's go. End this here. Boost to our morale.
The enemy officer
Help us push onward to victory. Oh my might.
for helping me.
The enemy
Let's
officer
do this together.
has been defeated.
Got this. Let's get serious. How's careless of me? My inexperience is showing. Let's go. I, Jung-Ho, am with you. Here we go!
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
it's over!
Over yet?
An officer? You must be kidding! Who's that? I've lost count already!
I hardly expected your thirst for victory to drive you to join forces with the Wuhuan. You've changed since we faced each other that year.
I must defeat you and restore the House of Yuan. I will do anything to achieve that goal.
With all my might.
All my might! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another victim has fallen before me!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will never give up. I may struggle and flounder about, but at the end of it all, I will be victorious!
Let's go! Well done! Most impressive!
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
restoration of the House of Yuan, an impossible dream. Father, I have failed you.
Let's go.
You could not have achieved such a victory without all of your wisdom and bravery. Well done.
This victory solidifies our control of Hebei. I suppose this is the best I could have done.
There's a fog coming in. We should withdraw immediately. What's this? Do my senses deceive me? This reminds me of the magic of the Yellow Turbans.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north, he has managed to survive. I will have to eliminate him myself!
This fog is concerning. As a guardian of peace, I think you are best suited to handle matters here.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny, as guardians of peace! Cao Cao believes it is his right to rule over others, as the guardian of Emperor Xian. Do you follow such a fool? Do you truly think the reign of the Han should continue? Better reign. Their power. All they have done is oppress the weak and sow discord. Is this the path you have chosen? Do you refuse to avenge our homeland and our people? This my last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But the Han will not survive. A new era is inevitable. Even if I am defeated, others will come to finish what I have started. You fool. Cao Cao and the Han stand opposed to peace in our world. As long as you are with them, we cannot travel the same path. I do not yet have the strength to defeat Cao Cao. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really believe Cao Cao is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake. And that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Well fought, all of you.
It was an honor, my lord.
I'm just glad we could be of use.
Lord Guojia, you do not look well. The skies are clouding over. It seems it will snow soon. We should return to Ye while the way is still clear.
Guojia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guojia. You are splendid indeed.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
Forgive me for the sudden intrusion. Yes, that's right. I'm glad to see you again. A lot has happened since we last met. Would you be willing to listen to my story? I was a wandering swordsman, and Lord Liu Bei took me under his wing. He placed his trust in me, a nobody, and made me a strategist. In return, I worked as hard as I could to justify that trust. It wasn't long before my efforts were noticed by Lord Cao Cao. I was half forced to become his vassal, and thus here I am. Truth be told, it's a story that I'm not yet ready to tell. Perhaps when time passes and the resentment fades, I'll be ready. What weighs the heaviest on me is knowing that I abandoned Lord Liu Bei. He trusted me, and I owe him a great deal. But there are better men than me in Jing. The Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix, for example. With such men at his side, ready to serve and fight for him, Lord Liu Bei will surely start to amass power and move up in the world. Then, sooner or later, he and Lord Cao Cao will become adversaries. When the fateful moment comes, I wonder if I will be able to fight the man I respect more than any other. Listen to me prattle. Forgive me. I suspect I'll be like this the next time we meet, too. My apologies in advance.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age?
It's been a long road, thinking back on it. We defeated Shang Jiao, brought down Dong Zhuo, vanquished Yuan Shu, Louis Bu, and Yuan Shao too. I knew from the beginning that this war of conquest Cao Cao chose would require us to eliminate our rivals. But somehow along the way, the world has changed. Yes, and it's going to keep changing too, as long as Cao Cao continues to follow this path. But you know what? I think I like it, this changing world. The North has practically been brought to heel. Now it's time to turn to the South. Our next battle.
My lords, it is almost time. Everyone is gathering in the war room.
Fine. We'll be right there.
With Yuan Shang's defeat, Hebei is now firmly in our hands. Soon it will be time to march on Jing.
Jing is the key. Whatever else happens, the man who controls that region can control the entire realm.
Liu Biao is ineffectual, a weak leader. But he has Liu Bei at his side.
Liu Bei, of course.
You look pleased, my lord.
Yes. From the beginning, I thought he might be the one with the ability to stop me. For a while, it seemed he had given up, lost his appetite for the fight. But it appears that is no longer the case.
I've been thinking this for some time now. But you're actually fond of him, aren't you?
Well, he has something that I don't.
What's that?
The power to move people with emotion rather than reason. That makes him unpredictable, and all the more dangerous for it. I must defeat him. Until I do, my rule will never truly be secure. Xiahodun, I want you to take an advance force into Jing.
Understood.
You too. I want you to go with him. You know Liu Bei better than any of us. Perhaps you'll know how best to defeat him.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring. I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know
Lord
that
Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can.
Hard to stay motivated as tired.
I'm just finishing up my training. If you have the time, I'd like to get to know you a bit better. Thank you. Talking with you always has a way of clearing my mind. Do you remember the last time we spoke? I was conflicted about my reason to fight. At the time, I believed I was simply a weapon for my lord. That was all I could think of. That was why I couldn't understand Lord Cao Cao when he spoke of the future.
was indeed. I'm afraid I caused you unnecessary bother, but no need to worry anymore. After fighting alongside you and all our great allies, I finally understand. Becoming a Lord's weapon does not mean to simply fight mindlessly. It means to take the will of one's Lord as their own. And if the Lord treads off the true path, they must be prepared to correct them. That is true fealty. That unyielding spirit is the mark of becoming a Lord's weapon. When I said I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife, Lord Cao Cao saw through me. He saw that this blade can still be sharpened further. You see through to the essence of matters as he does, don't you? However, this revelation of mine is still fresh. I may yet lose my way once again. If I do, I hope you can help me one more time. As someone with the same Lord, who knows all my flaws and insecurities, I entrust to you my everything, my dearest friend.
Another war?
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of...
You there? You seem like a capable person. Would you be willing to escort me? Indeed. Now I'm as free as a bird. However, the world can be a dangerous place for a lone dove. Please don't think less of me for it. I just wanted to spend more time with you, like last time. To have this opportunity once more is almost a miracle. After the Battle of Ye, everyone thought I would perish along with the Yuan family. That's what was expected of me. But a hand reached out, and I took it. For I knew the world is vast, and I wanted to keep on living, however shameful that may be. When we met before, I was still a sheltered girl, and yet you went along with my whims. I had been living in such a small world. My encounter with you was what gave me the opportunity to reconsider my life. Oh, you're as sweet as always. May I take advantage of that and ask you a favor? I would like you to keep our acquaintance a secret. I chose to live. That means I must continue to fight alongside the Cao clan. Some may attempt to decry our companionship as inappropriate. I do not wish to see you harassed because of me, so please. I knew you would. Let us keep this friendship a secret between just us. I will become a flower blossoming in the open, and you will become a renowned general. And away from the public eye, we will be there for each other to offer support, and a shoulder to rest upon when needed. Friendship, let us call it that. For now, at least.
Agreed.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao...
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys come to town.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates. I never knew he was so...
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battle.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome...
I saw a shop changing their sign that read Lord Yuan Shao approved to Lord Cao Cao approved.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now's the time. With all my wrist. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. We march at once! The enemy officer has been defeated. Obliterate you! Let's go. Pitiful situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my... The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even match. These must push harder.
Let's go. Time for a good old fight. Let's get serious. Get ready. Let's go. Time to act. With all my might. Let's go. Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Let's go. I've been waiting for this.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Got you. With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might. I can't
The
believe
enemy officer has been defeated.
So Lord Cao getting serious about uniting the land. We should... Another war? Just needs another cell.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
By the by, we have received reports that Liu Bei has employed a new military strategist. Have you heard about this? There have been rumors of some kind of famous hermit living in Jing. Supposedly, he has talented disciples. One is called the Sleeping Dragon, the other, the Fledgling Phoenix. I believe one of the two, either the Sleeping Dragon or Fledgling Phoenix, now serves Liu Bei as a strategist. Perhaps you know this already, but I mention it just in case. My intuition is usually right about this kind of thing. Jing has been long known to attract the best warriors. I hope we can convince them to join our cause. If Liu Bei does indeed have a military strategist, it may complicate things significantly. All the more reason, of course, for us to strike while the iron is hot, and march into Jing.
Everyone here? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Aye, aye. Yes.
Right. Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Go and get them. Once we take Jin, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There they are. Just like Lord Zhuge Liang told us. Go get him! Let's go. Nice try.
They're ambushing us here? We must have taken our offensive too far.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They set a trap for us. This won't be as easy as I'd hoped.
The enemy has stopped our allies from advancing. There's nothing in our way, though, so let's go.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Stand your ground and face me.
Let's go. Let's go.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not exactly sure what happened back there. Got this. I'd better scram for now.
The rain of arrows has stopped. We'll retreat for now and regroup.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Yeah.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat. This may be too much for us to handle.
Everyone, fall back! All my might!
Your ranks are coming apart at the center. Let's go. Exploit the weakness with relentless force.
Let's march!
The enemy officer.
Something off about how this is playing out. I'm usually right about this sort of thing.
All my might.
Did you run out here on your own? It's too bad I'm the one who found I can't take another step.
The enemy officer.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
Let's go. I, Goan Yu, am joining the fray. We will turn the tide of this battle ourselves.
Time for us to head out too. We ought to do just as the tactician tells us. No matter how irritating
The
it
enemy
is.
officer has been defeated.
As long as we take out Liu Bei, the reinforcements will not matter. We'll punch through the center of their lines and settle this at last.
Whoa. I just felt a sense of foreboding.
Lord Eugene, we should go fight off the reinforcements.
Let us be vigilant, as we do not have time to handle anything unexpected.
Begin the advance. Let's go.
I can see right now.
Let's go.
I've been waiting with all my might.
Let's go.
Easy. With all my might.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What am I doing? Now I'll look like a fool for arguing with that tactician.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Your combat abilities are terrific. They shall serve as an example for my own efforts.
Let's go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Your combat abilities are terrific. They shall serve as an example for my own efforts.
Was I destined to accomplish nothing?
Our minds shall not be shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret. My steel!
officer has been defeated. With all my might. Let's go. With all my might. Let's go. End this. Amazing. We cannot
The enemy
succeed.
officer
Has been defeated. Let's go.
How shameful, Lord Chugu Liang. I have failed to bring your plan to fruition.
We cannot wait here doing nothing. Let us resume our advance. Advance now. I, Zhao Yun, will halt your advance toward Lord Liubei. Officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Push on through! Let's go. All my might. Let's get serious. How's this? This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Very well. Fight! Tables turn. Like a dragon. Let's go. Dragon! The enemy officer has been defeated. Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again! So, the enemy officer,
They managed to work out my plan. No matter. This fight is not yet over.
Let's go.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
With all my might. Let's go. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Well done. Most impressive.
We never stood much chance of winning here.
but it matters not.
I will resist with every sliver of strength that remains in me.
With all my might. I've been waiting for this. Yep. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Got you. Bring him down. All my might. You're done. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That will be enough. The advance of Cao Cao's forces will now slow.
Got this. Let's go. Take this. Let's go. Officer has been defeated.
We have done what we can. I only hope that we've bought enough time to defend Jing.
We've emerged victorious. That was too close. Looks like Liu Bei has gained a formidable asset. This is taking longer than it should. They've been flexible and adaptable, deploying their forces in ways that play to their strengths. I'm loath to admit it, but they're a formidable foe.
And it seems that with every fight, their individual forces appear to be growing stronger. Liu Bei's army is nothing like the stories we've heard. Can this military strategist of theirs, this Zhuge Liang, be making such a difference?
I think so. Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's greatest strength is his ability to sway people with emotion. Now that Zhuge Liang is working for them, something might have changed in Liu Bei's heart, and the hearts of those who follow him.
A warrior's fighting spirit and his heart are one and the same. A weapon wielded without passion is mere tempered iron, but a weapon guided by a fighting spirit is terrifying, even in the hands of a child.
If you say so. I prefer to leave such thoughts to the philosophers while men like us focus on action. So let's bring back a full report on the battle and let Cao Cao and his strategists muse over the explanations, eh?
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living on...
So this is about Zhuge Liang.
Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you? Can you tell me about him? What kind of man is he?
Eccentric without question, but also a genius of the highest order. I'm clever enough, I won't deny it, but I could never match the depth of his understanding and insights.
A genius, huh? Can you tell me more?
Huh. How about a story? This was a long time ago, back when we were students. There was a group of us, including myself and Zhuge Liang. We were discussing our futures, and Zhuge Liang was telling us what we would become. You'll be a governor, you were regional official, and so on. He doled out our destinies with a look of amusement. Then one of our classmates interrupted and asked, "What about you?" Zhuge Liang stopped, turned to our classmate and said, "Me? Why, I'll become neither governor nor magistrate. I'll be the next Guanzhong. Or maybe Yue Yi."
He said that? Guanzhong was the Chancellor of Qi, and Yue Yi, the military ruler of Yan. They are great heroes of the past, each truly singular.
My classmate scoffed at his reply. After all, he couldn't be serious, could he? He was a mere scribe, just like them. But now, years later, here we are. The classmates who laughed at Zhuge Liang have gone on to do exactly as he foretold.
Sounds like it was more than guesswork on his part.
When my classmates claimed that he was just making random guesses, he laughed at them. Will he go down in history as a peerless military strategist? I truly believe he has the skills to make that happen. But only one man truly knows him and understands his genius. The fledgling phoenix, Pan Tong.
I see. Our military strategists are clever men, masters of their trade. But it seems he may be at another level entirely.
I heard he has been living as a hermit, holed up somewhere. It would not be an easy task to speak with him.
Lord Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's strength was his ability to sway people with emotion, yes? Perhaps this alliance is proof of that. Thank you for telling me this. It's given me another headache, to be sure. But it's always better to be informed.
We've been victorious in the initial stage of our invasion of Jing, but I suspect we may yet face a challenge.
This Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon as they call him, is a worthy adversary. We drove Liu Bei out of Runan and into Jing province. A victory, yes, but one which we may come to regret in the coming weeks.
But Liu Bei has not taken control of Jing. After Liu Biao succumbed to his illness, his son Liu Song inherited the province. A blessing in disguise, you might say.
Liu Bei should have taken the chance to seize the province for himself, but luckily for us, he is not that sort of man. He let the opportunity slip by. No matter how many geniuses he gathers around himself, ultimately, he lacks true ruthlessness. In a way, it's one of his strengths, but also his greatest weakness.
Indeed. It's been a recurring pattern across his career. Because of it, he's never managed to seize a land to serve as his base. If he ever did, if he were to become the ruler of a province, then he would be a major threat.
Yes, I agree. Shishu, do you have counsel for me?
No, my lord. Not at this time.
Then I shall send a great army to quash Liu Bei now, lest he turn Jing into a fortress. We must slay the serpent before it can gather the clouds around it and become a dragon.